Hello, it's Kay in front of the camera.
And Maggie behind.
Okay, and this is our tiny world of Cool Cats and our mini boxes, and these are our square boxes with lids. So, square box with lid. So, if you can have it that square if you wanted to, or you can cut it down and have it shorter if you want to. So, you can have a flatter box if you wanted to. But I'm just done them that size, as that's how they cut out. So, you can use your graphic 45 papers on there. So, look cool. And then you've got the smaller size. So the bigger size is about roughly 1 in 12 size for a reasonable size box. And the little dinky one is 1 in 20, 124 box. It goes on there like that. And they're little dinky ones. Okay,
lovely.
So I'll show you how to put one together. So I'll do the bigger one because you can see what I'm doing easy enough. Okay, so the both dies are, you get both dies in the set, and they both cut out two. So that's your base and your lid, and your base and your lid. So I'll cut out my base, and that's my lid. Okay, so I'll just take that out of the way. So can you see that you have them score lines?
Yeah.
Can you, I'll wiggle it around a bit. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you get score lines on there, and you get score lines on here.
Yeah.
So what I do is I'll fold up all the score lines first. So I'll just ease them into the fold. And just squidge them up. I'm just doing this with my fingers at the moment because I'll sharpen them up in a minute because with the Teflon tool, because you want them nice and crisp so you get a nice box. Okay, and you just go across. So weight wise, the smaller the box, the lighter you want your card. So this, what I'm using here is a Basil one, which is about 220, which is it's about the right weight for this size box. You probably want something a bit smaller for the smaller box. Sorry, it's lighter weight for the smaller box. I'll say about a 120 would be a good size, good weight for that.
Yeah.
So anyway, it gives a good squidge. So this gives you a nice crisp edge to your box, and this is going to be flatly going to be stuck down. Just open those up. Just do the sides. So I'm using the multi-purpose Teflon tool. You can also make sure you've got the edges are here straightened, so you get a nice straight, crisp box. There we go. Okay, this is quite a simple one to cut, to stick together. So you just fold this one over here, and then you lift it up, and then you're going to make sure that's square there and square across the top. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue across here. Am I in the centre?
Go that. No, where you were.
Oh,
that's perfect.
Okay, so I'm just going to put on there like that, just make sure everything's. I can't see what I'm doing. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so do that squidge.
Perfect.
So just do the holds. Okay, and then that's your box shape. So we did these boxes because you can buy cut-out versions, so you just cut out yourself, but you never get.
You never get the precision.
You don't get the precision.
And you don't get the score lines.
No.
Because you have to do them yourself. And if you use whatever scoring tool you use, it will never be as finely defined as one from a die.
So anyway, so I'm folding the top flaps like that, put a bit of glue on, and put your lid on, and that's it. That's your box. So that wasn't quite simple. So what I tend to do then is put it flat and get my Teflon tool. So this is the regular size Teflon tool. For the smaller boxes, it's easier to use the mini Teflon tool we have.
The pencil.
The pencil one. So just squidge those down just to make sure that they're. And then you should have a nice square base. Okay, so then move over and we do the lid. So again, just fold everything in. These little flaps here, you just need to be careful. I tend to fold them up slightly, then I can put them back down again. I'll get a better finish like that. You do
so you're bending into the fold before you're bending away from the fold.
Yeah, I tend to, on the small flap things, I tend to find that's easier. Okay, so I'll just, they're the most tricky part of this. I think my nail's broken, but never mind.
It's all like gardening, Kay.
Could be. Or it's We're doing this in the beginning of June, so I've got to mow the grass. I managed to get away with doing it. No mow, May was lovely. But now it's finished, so I've got to do some mowing now. Okay, so I'll fold those over and I'll give those a squidge, and I'll do the other sides as well. Okay, so using the Teflon top again. And just fold that one in. Oops. And that one over the squidge. And the flat bits. There we go. Right, so that's all got nice square bits on there. Now I've found what you're going to do is put your flaps onto the inside, and then you're going to glue these flaps like that on both sides. Now, to get the box to fit, if you do it on the end of the box, then you know it's going to fit the box and it's not going to be too short or too small. So hold the lid and have the flaps. Oops, move that back like that. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yep, okay, cool. And then put a little bit of glue here. Now you'll try not to get it onto your base of your box. So you just want just enough glue. Okay, and then hold that together and then just hold it closed for a few seconds, which is like watching paint dry. Okay, then turn over. Lift that flap up and do exactly the same on the other side. And then make sure that's nice and square. So it's important you haven't put too much glue on, because what it'll do is just stick the lid to the base, which you don't want.
But don't panic if it has. You just use that as a nice border. And make
Yes,
another
yeah,
lid.
yes. There we go. And that falls out. That goes on top. And that's your box.
Perfect.
Okay, so I found that a good technique to get the box lid to fit.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, because sometimes you can make them too small. Okay.
And then it's really annoying.
Yeah, and that's your square box. Okay, thank you for watching.